The 2025 Range Rover arrives carrying forward its reputation for combining luxury with serious capability, and for the Vogue HSE variant many of the updates seen across the Range Rover lineup will resonate strongly. This year the changes are evolutionary rather than revolutionary, focusing on refining powertrains, improving comfort and tech, and aligning with stricter emission standards. Among the most notable shifts, the 2025 model year sees the Range Rover make adjustments to meet EU 6e emissions regulations, and that ripple effect touches everything from engine choices to software calibration, ensuring that even the Vogue HSE stays competitive in the face of tightening regulations. Powertrain options expand and shift subtly. Across the Range Rover family, there is increased emphasis on hybridization. Mild hybrid inline-six engines and plug-in hybrid electrified variants are key in the 2025 range. For the Vogue HSE, this means that even though version 8S remain available in the upper trims, there is growing incentive to offer the six-cylinder hybrid options, especially given emissions constraints. In fact, the plug-in hybrid 550e variant has been extended to body styles like the standard wheelbase that previously did not have it, broadening its appeal. In some versions, the V8 is rated at around 523 horsepower with 553 pound-feet of torque, enabling a 0 to 60 time in about 4.4 seconds. Meanwhile, the top SV variant pushes that a bit further, with around 606 horsepower. In the case of the Vogue HSE, many of the updates to the infotainment and comfort systems in the Range Rover line will apply. The centerpiece of the cabin is now a 13.1-inch touchscreen display with haptic feedback, running an updated Pivi Pro infotainment software suite that supports enhanced connectivity, wireless Apple CarPlay, and in some versions even Amazon Alexa integration. Rear passengers in higher trims may gain access to dual 11.4-inch entertainment screens, fold-out tables, and in the most luxurious configurations a refrigerated console. The cabin design also emphasizes acoustic insulation, semi-aniline leather upholstery with diamond quilting, 4-zone climate control, and noise-canceling technology to preserve serenity even at speed. In terms of software, Land Rover has also pushed out over-the-air updates to address issues such as unwanted speaker audio routing and ABS modulator noise complaints, meaning the 2025 models, including Vogue HSE, can receive diagnostics and fixes remotely. When it comes to dynamics and ride quality, the 2025 Range Rover line is tuned to feel more composed. Adaptive Dynamics monitors body and steering movements up to 500 times per second, continuously adjusting the dampers to balance comfort and handling. The off-road credentials remain strong. The Terrain Response 2 system adapts to different surfaces: mud, sand, snow, while technologies like torque vectoring by braking, and electronic active rear locking differential, and electronic active roll control EARC help maintain composure in challenging terrain or during tight cornering. For the Vogue HSE, this means it continues to be at home not just in urban or highway driving but also when the trail calls. As a further touch, all models maintain all-wheel steering, allowing the rear wheels to turn in the opposite direction at low speeds to reduce turning circle and improve maneuverability. However, not every feature from higher trims makes the cut into the Vogue HSE. Some features, like Active Roll Control Dynamic Response Pro, have been removed from standard inclusion in certain V8 SWBSE models in 2025, presumably to simplify packaging or reduce cost. Also, with the expansion of plug-in hybrid availability, some PHEV versions no longer support the towing package. Our 23-inch wheels, and in autobiography trims, optional elements like tailgate seats or full-size spare wheels may no longer be standard. Another shift is that certain previously standalone options now are grouped into option packs, rather than being individually selectable, streamlining choices. Interior color and material palettes have also been adjusted for 2025, giving buyers updated finishes and trims to match newer tastes. In the higher-end SV range, Range Rover is pushing boundaries with new immersive features. One of the standout introductions is the Range Rover SV Black, expected to be orderable later in 2025. SV Black brings a dipped in black aesthetic, Narvik gloss black finishes, black ceramic badging, dark gloss grille, black wheels and brake calipers, satin black ceramic gear shifter, and richly dark interiors in near aniline ebony leather with unique perforation and stitching patterns. The SV tier also introduces sensory floor technology, which uses haptic feedback in the floor mats in addition to body and sole seats so occupants can literally feel the music, a first in the class. For the SV models, power comes from the 615 PS V8 in certain configurations, maintaining performance supremacy. While the Vogue HSE is not the SV trim, these innovations represent how far the Range Rover line is pushing its premium systems, and there's always trickle-down potential for future years or optional add-ons. In terms of pricing and market positioning, the Range Rover 2025 lineup is vast. Range Rover vehicles begin in the six-figure range, with base SE models starting around the mid-$100,000s and climbing up steeply with added features, trim levels, and the SV variants. The Vogue HSE, as a mid to upper trim in many markets, is likely to straddle between the base and autobiography levels depending on local features and badge strategy. In reviews and comparisons, the 2025 Range Rover continues to receive praise for its elegant exterior design and even more refined interiors, though criticism remains around heavy weight and lower fuel efficiency in non-hybrid forms. Top Gear describes the exterior as wonderful and views the interior as arguably better, while also noting that the hybrid and electrified drive options are essential to improve competitiveness. Overall, for the Vogue HSE segment, the 2025 model brings subtler upgrades rather than sweeping changes: enhanced powertrain flexibility with hybrid options, updated interior tech and connectivity, improved software robustness via over-the-air updates, and continued refinement in ride and handling. At the same time, flagship innovations in the SV line push what's possible in automotive luxury, and may pave the way for future enhancements to trickle down. For buyers considering the Vogue HSE in 2025, the strength of the updates lies in balance, maintaining the classic luxury SUV character while embracing modern efficiency and intelligent systems that keep it relevant in a rapidly evolving market.